Everyday English Podcast
by English Talking Today.
You know what? I spent almost 8 months studying English grammar when I was younger. 8 months, every single day. Verb tenses, irregular verbs, sentence rules, all of it written in my notebook.
8 months? That is a long time. And let me guess, after 8 months, you still felt nervous when someone actually talked to you.
Exactly. I remember one time a tourist asked me for directions in English and I just froze. My brain went completely blank. I knew the grammar, I knew the rules, but I could not speak.
Oh, I think so many of our listeners know that feeling. You study, and then the moment comes to actually open your mouth and nothing comes out.
Nothing. And I kept asking myself, what am I doing wrong? Why is this not working? And the answer, which I only figured out much later, is that grammar and speaking are actually two completely different things, two completely different skills.
Yes, and that is such an important point. Knowing grammar rules is one skill. Speaking fast and naturally is a completely different skill. And today we are going to talk about what actually helps you speak English fast. Not grammar books, not long vocabulary lists, something much simpler and much more powerful.
And before we get into it, if English Talking Today is helping you every day, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with one friend who is struggling to speak English even after years of studying. We make new episodes every single day, just for you.
Okay, so David, when most people try to speak English, what do you think goes through their head first?
Oh, I know exactly what goes through their head, because it used to happen to me. You think, is this the right tense? Is my grammar correct? Am I saying this the right way? And while all those questions are happening inside your brain, the other person has already moved on. The conversation is already 3 steps ahead of you.
And that is the real problem. That is why people who study grammar for 5 years still struggle to have a simple conversation. Because speaking fast is not about knowing rules. It is about having ready-made structures in your head. We call these formulas.
Formulas. That is our keyword today. Let us explain what we mean. A formula is a small, ready-to-use sentence structure. You do not build it from scratch every time. It is already there in your head, waiting. You just pick it up and speak.
Think of it like building blocks. Instead of finding each piece every time, you already have the blocks ready. You just connect them. And the more blocks you have, the faster you speak.
Exactly. And today we are going to look at 10 of the most useful sentence formulas in English, the kind you can use every single day, in every conversation.
But we are not going to give you a boring list to memorize. No, we are going to show you each formula inside a real conversation, in a real situation, so you can feel it, not just know it.
Because a formula only becomes yours when you really feel it and use it, not when you just memorize it on a page.
Right. But before the formulas, we need to talk about mindset. Because without the right mindset, no formula is going to help you. David, what is the number one thing that stops people from speaking English?
Waiting. Waiting to be ready. Waiting until their grammar is perfect. Waiting until their accent is better. Waiting until they feel confident enough. And that moment, that perfect ready moment, never comes.
Never. Because the truth is, nobody becomes fluent first and then starts speaking. It works the other way around. You start speaking, even badly, even slowly, even with mistakes, and that is how fluency comes. The speaking comes first. The fluency follows.
It is like learning to ride a bicycle. You do not study bicycle theory for 6 months and then suddenly write perfectly. You sit on the bicycle, you fall, you try again, you fall again, and slowly you get better.
I fell so many times learning to ride a bicycle. So many times.
Same, but you learned, right?
I did, eventually. And English is the same. Every mistake you make while speaking is not a failure. It is practice. It is your brain learning and adjusting and getting stronger.
So the first rule before any formula is this. Start speaking today, not someday, today. Even if your English is broken, even if your sentences are short, even if you make 10 mistakes. Broken English that gets spoken is so much better than perfect English that stays silent.
So much better. And the second mindset rule is start small and speak every day.
You do not need to speak for 1 hour every day. You do not need a language partner or a classroom. Just 5 sentences a day. 5 sentences every day for 30 days will change your English more than 6 months of studying grammar. I really believe that.
I completely agree. Okay, let us get into the formulas. Formula number 1. I am plus verb plus ing. This is for talking about something that is happening right now, in this moment, present and in progress. For example, I am learning English. I am trying my best. I am getting better every day.
And this formula is one you will use every single day. I am working on something, I am thinking about it, I am coming, give me 2 minutes. One formula, so many possible sentences.
The key vocabulary here is the word progress. Progress means moving forward, getting better, little by little. And using I am plus verb ing shows that something is in progress right now, still happening, still moving.
Beautiful. Formula number 2. I want to plus verb. This is for your wishes, your dreams, things you hope for. I want to speak English fluently. I want to travel to Japan someday. I want to improve every single day.
And notice it is I want to plus the base form of the verb. So not I want speaking, but I want to speak. I want to learn. I want to try.
And here is a sentence many English learners feel deeply. I want to make my family proud. That sentence, so simple, so powerful, and now you know exactly how to say it.
That one hits close to home for a lot of people.
It really does. Formula number 3. I need to plus verb. This is for necessity, things that are important, things that must happen. I need to practice more. I need to focus right now. I need to take a break.
And here is a nice thing to understand. The difference between want and need. Want is desire, something you wish for. Need is necessity, something important and required. I want to sleep means I feel like sleeping. I need to sleep means I am exhausted and my body requires it.
Same structure, different feeling, different meaning. And now you can use both perfectly.
Key vocabulary. Necessity. Necessity means something that is required, something you must have or do. I need water. Water is a necessity. I need to study. Studying is a necessity for your English.
Formula number 4. Can you plus verb. This is for polite requests. When you need help, when you ask someone to do something for you. Can you help me, please? Can you say that again? Can you speak more slowly?
That last one, can you speak more slowly, please? Every English learner needs the sentence. Use it without embarrassment. It is completely natural. Native speakers ask this too when they visit other countries.
Absolutely. And you can also use can I for yourself. Can I ask you something? Can I try? Can I sit here? Can you and can I are 2 of the most common question forms in everyday English.
And they are polite without being formal or stiff. They sound warm and natural.
Formula number 5. I am going to plus verb. For future plans, things you have decided to do, things that are about to happen. I am going to study tonight. I am going to try something different. I am going to speak English every day.
And in casual spoken English, going to often becomes gonna. I am gonna study tonight. I am gonna try. I am gonna make this work. Both are correct. Gonna is just faster and more relaxed.
Key vocabulary here is the word casual. Casual means relaxed and informal, not serious or formal. When you speak with friends, that is casual conversation. Gonna is casual, fine for speaking, but in writing, use going to.
And this formula is great for making quick, confident statements about your future. I am going to get better at this. Say it, mean it, because it is true.
Formula number 6, let me plus verb. For offering help, for asking permission, for taking a moment to think before you answer. Let me help you. Let me think about that. Let me try.
This formula sounds so natural, so warm, so native. Instead of just saying wait or one moment, you say, let me think about that. It sounds thoughtful, it sounds confident, and it gives you a few extra seconds. which we all need sometimes.
Even native speakers need those extra seconds.
Definitely. Let me check. Let me explain. Let me see what I can do. One formula, so many natural uses.
Formula number 7. I am not sure, but. This one is beautiful because it sounds polite and natural and honest all at the same time. Instead of just saying, I do not know, which can sound a little flat, you say, I am not sure, but I think it is correct. I am not sure, but let me check. I am not sure when, but soon.
And notice what the word but does there. It keeps the conversation going. I do not know, and the conversation stops. I am not sure, but, and the conversation continues. Always add but. Always keep talking.
Key vocabulary, the word honest. Honest means telling the truth, not hiding things. I am not sure, but is honest. You are not pretending to know something you do not, and people respect that. In India, in Japan, everywhere in the world, people respect honesty.
Great point. Formula number 8. I am trying to plus verb. For effort, for showing that you are working on something and making progress. I am trying to speak more confidently. I am trying to understand. I am trying to get better every day.
And here is something beautiful about this formula. When you say, I am trying, you are already doing. Trying is doing. Trying is progress. If you are listening to this episode right now and thinking, I am trying to improve my English, guess what? You already are. Right now, in this moment.
That is true. Just by being here, you are already trying. And trying is everything.
Formula number 9. It is time to...
That is true. Just by being here, you are already trying. And trying is everything.
Formula number 9. It is time to plus verb. For announcing something, for starting something new, for giving yourself a strong, clear signal. It is time to start. It is time to practice. It is time to speak English.
And you can make it even stronger by saying it is high time to. High time means it is really, truly time now. Maybe even past time. It should have happened already. It is high time to stop waiting and start speaking. Very powerful.
Say this to yourself every morning. It is time to speak English. Put it as your phone alarm message. It is time to speak English. Make it the first thought of your day.
That is the most motivating alarm in the world.
Right? Formula number 10. Let us plus verb. For suggestions, for doing something together, for inviting someone to join you. Let us practice together. Let us try something new. Let us keep going.
Let us is just let us said quickly together. We, both of us, together. And it is one of the warmest phrases in English. Let us do this. 3 small words full of energy and togetherness.
And that is exactly what learning English should feel like. Not lonely, not stressful. Together, with us, every single day at English Talking Today.
Okay, now a really important part, the brain training section. Because formulas are powerful, but there is one more thing that truly makes speaking fast possible, and that is thinking in English.
Not translating, not going through your language first, then turning it into English. Thinking directly in English. And this sounds hard, but you can start very simply.
Here is how. Look around you right now, wherever you are. Describe what you see in English in your head. I see a window. I see a table. The room is quiet. The light is soft this morning. Simple sentences, basic words, but in English directly. No translation.
And do this everywhere. On the bus, describe what you see outside. In the kitchen, narrate what you are doing. I am making tea. I am cutting vegetables. Before you go to sleep, think about your day in English. Just 3 sentences. Today was a good day. I learned something new. Tomorrow, I am going to try harder.
And slowly, your brain stops needing to translate. English starts living inside your head, not as a foreign language that you have to reach for, but as your language. And that is when everything really changes.
Let us do a quick practice together. David, I am going to ask you some questions using our formulas. You answer using a formula too.
Ready.
Okay. What are you doing right now?
I am recording a podcast with my favorite co-host.
Good answer. And what do you want to do after this?
I want to have a very large coffee and sit quietly for 20 minutes.
Very specific. Can you tell me how you are feeling right now?
I am feeling really good. I am trying to explain these formulas as clearly as possible, and I think it is going well.
And what are you going to do to practice your own English formulas?
I am going to use them every day in conversation. Not study them on paper, actually use them.
Did everyone hear the formulas? I am recording. I want to have. I am feeling. I am trying. I am going to. 6 formulas inside one natural conversation. No grammar discussion, no rules, just formulas used naturally. That is speaking English fast.
And before we finish, I want to say something real to every single person listening right now. You have the ability to speak English. Not because of talent, not because of where you went to school, not because of how long you have studied, but because language is a skill, and skills are learned by doing, by practicing, by using.
And you are already doing it right now by listening to this episode, by absorbing these formulas, by being here with us today. You are already on the road. These 10 formulas are 10 steps forward on that road. Take them. Use them today.
Let us quickly review. Formula 1, I am plus verb ing for right now. Formula 2, I want to plus verb for your wishes. Formula 3, I need to plus verb for necessity. Formula 4, can you plus verb for polite requests. Formula 5, I am going to plus verb for future plans. Formula 6, let me plus verb for offering or thinking. Formula 7, I am not sure, but for honest, polite answers. Formula 8, I am trying to plus verb for showing effort. Formula 9, it is time to plus verb for starting something. Formula 10, let us plus verb for doing something together.
10 formulas, 10 building blocks. Use them today, not someday. And come back tomorrow for 10 more steps forward.
If this episode gave you something real and useful today, please like this video and subscribe to English Talking Today. We upload a new episode every single day, just for you.
And share this with one friend who is trying to speak English but feels stuck, because one share could change someone's English journey completely.
And leave us a comment right now. Write one sentence using any formula. I am trying to, or I want to, or let us. Write anything in English in the comments below, because that one sentence is already speaking English fast.
See you in the next episode. Until then, keep talking, keep learning, and keep growing.
Bye, everyone.